word free. Peace like we never seen. Living like movie scenes. Climbing on money trees. That thing I'm looking for. Welcome in, y'all. How you been, y'all? Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Callosum 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot, aka the Blunt Nudist. All right. Did I say Callosum 88? AKA. So, we're going to welcome in those beautiful beings that have your highest good 100%. Anything less than may not enter the spaces. They say spaces, say sacred space. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your follows, your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate it. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. That's the channel message for this new moon in Leo, this solar eclipse. It's the biggest boss. So you're either having an encounter with the biggest boss, or you are the biggest boss. You're becoming the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Or you're meeting the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Actually having a personal encounter with this person, not that you've seen. You've probably seen a lot of bosses, but this is one that you're having a personal encounter with. I feel like this is a face-to-face interaction, or it will be. If it hasn't already been over the phone, it will be, and then it will turn into a physical meeting. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. Boss. That is confirmation. Boss. Just another day of a goddamn boss. So this reading is to help us understand the energies as above, so below, as within, as without, regarding this new moon and solar eclipse in Leo. Okay. I'm gonna need some details off the rip. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, this could be a new person. All right. I'm also getting someone they fight different. They fight different. I'm also getting someone's spirit, someone's aura is huge. I'm also getting not the brightest color in the crayon box. Okay. It's like I'm also getting someone who their aura is huge. They do seem kind of flamboyant. But I'm getting it's their spirit. What carries them is their spirit. Okay. I'm also getting like a free spirit. I'm also getting someone who will jump toward short-term solutions than thinking long-term, okay? Like a lot of short bursts of intellectual inspiration, okay? Their inspiration comes from spirit, okay? The chat is open. I'm also getting you could be the new person in the mix. I'm also getting acting brand new, acting like you don't know someone. I keep hearing that song. Boss, 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 the boss, 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 the boss. Okay. Someone is definitely on the outside looking in. Somebody could be in their childish ways. All right, those are just some things that are going on. But let's get into it. Three of Swords. Pain, grief, disturbance, disappointment. It's for the collective, those who see. If you resonate, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button. You're waiting for something to be over, for the grief to be over, for the sadness to be done, to be over. Okay? It seems like somebody is not getting, or somebody's not getting over it. Okay? It's either you're not getting over someone or someone hasn't gotten over you. It's like a lingering energy. Okay? Be guided by the number 7. Be guided by the number 7. Wow, as I say 7, another 7 pops out. I cannot make that up, beloved. I'm hearing it again. Balls, balls, balls. Yeah, because somebody's trying to be defensive as if they don't have some type of feelings or, you know, as if something is not really getting to them. Okay? And I'm also getting like the final boss of a video game. So you could be at the end of a journey, an end of a challenge, and here is super thought. Okay. Here's super thought. Or you are super thought. Are you super thought? Let me know in the comments. Is it you or is it them? hmm It's almost like, yeah, someone's defensive. Maybe every time they think about you, they feel pain, and instead of doing something productive with their energy in regards to you, they are being defensive about it. Okay? They're like, no, I'm not thinking about them. I don't care. Yeah, 4 cups. So this is definitely somebody's energy saying that they, they, they're acting like they don't care. They're rejecting their own feelings. Um, okay. As far as this eclipse, um, I feel like from now until the next eclipse, which will be in a whole different video, this is what's going on. But from the time that you watch it, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you see this, is when you're meant to see it. But for those of you who are, you look at your calendar and you're like, oh, it is a new moon coming up, or it is an eclipse coming up. This definitely has to do with what's going on in the situation that will affect you when you see this. I hope that helped. Okay, let's continue. I'm getting, yeah, just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. I'm getting like this is just another Thursday. This is just another day at the office for you. Like, of course, someone regrets losing you. Of course, they're in defensive mode and they're hiding their feelings. Of course, they're not, of course, they're not bossing up and stepping up to the plate. Of course, of course. Of course they feel like you're the one that got away. Of course they feel like you're a missed opportunity. Of course. Like that's what it's giving. Like you're the boss. You run this shit. You're center stage. Of course. Wow. As I say, you're center stage. Look at that. I want to put this because this also came out with it. You have the Knight of Cups, and you have the title card here. Yes, we do have 5 cards. I know that looks like a lot in this row, but let's go with it, okay? Yeah, of course. As the Knight of Cups is looking back on all this, and they got their cup in their hand, and they're acting like they don't want to drink from the cup. They don't want to offer the cup, but they actually do want to offer the cup. They just know they can't have stuff. And they're realizing that the next chapter that they want is with you. It's with you. This is not a love reading. That's just what's coming up. All right. Let's continue. They want it with you. They want it with you, beloved. A lot of cards coming out. We're just gonna, because it was like too many. We like to take our time around here. We like to take our time around here. Okay. So hold on, buckle in. Wow. Did it come out or did it not? Did it? Yo, if you see this, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. That if you watch this whole thing, that you'll find at least 2 things that you resonate with. And when you realize that those 2 things that you resonate with, you owe me a like and a share or subscribe. Okay. That part. Or make a donation, okay? And be honest now. Look, all right, be honest. All right. So we have the Ace of Cups here next to the title card. Somebody has a big heart, first of all. But I'm also hearing I'm hearing Ego by Beyonce. It's too big. It's too wide. It won't fit. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I feel like that was a little TMI. But we're here for all of that. Okay, we're here for it all. Yeah, to be honest, you may have captured the heart of someone, or they may have captured your heart. Okay, and this is a divine, I want to say task for some reason, because love or emotions are, it's a constant task that I want to say task. I don't want to say task, but I do want to say task because I feel like someone in this energy is feeling like it's a task. It's their energy. Like they feel like, man, I gotta do X, Y, and Z. Instead of things kind of flowing naturally, they have a hard time with doing this because maybe they haven't felt love like this before. You could be the final boss for somebody else and they're like, I ain't never felt this before. I ain't never met nobody like this before. I ain't never had so many emotions spring up in me. I don't know what to do. Okay? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. There is true love here. There is. But somebody is all up in their head about it. They're all up in their head, doubting themselves about this situation. Wow, it's the King of Wands. I don't want to be a player no more. And then look, the Ace of Pentacles is there. So this is telling me that somebody wants long term. They want to be monogamous. They want to be in a state of bliss. They want to be freed. Okay. I'm also getting, as much as they don't want to focus on something, that's all they can focus on. That's all they can focus on. Truly. As much as they don't want it to be their focus, that's all they can focus on. Two of Swords. They're trying to block it out. They're trying to, like, plug their ears, close their eyes, block their hearts. Yeah. True story. True story. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Our collective viewers. If you're wondering about how your money's going to be, or as far as living arrangements and things, I feel like all those things are going to work itself out. Your biggest boss, for the people who are here watching me, your biggest boss, your biggest challenge is your emotions, your heart, your love, your how you forgive, how you pay attention, how others pay attention to you, how you show up for people, how they show up for you. That's your biggest boss. That's your biggest challenge. And also the love, the biggest of them all is the love that you have for yourself. And the fact that you might be even doubting that you even deserve some love like this. I don't know if there's a song called Love Like This, but maybe you know the song. I don't know the song. It may be a song that only, would resonate with you. Okay. Mm-hmm. For somebody, this is becoming a nuance. This is becoming a it's getting louder. What they say, the saxophones are getting louder. The saxophones are getting louder in this situation. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To the point where someone can't sleep. I'm also getting that there could be literally like a sound or a phrase or something that you say or they say that's being repeated in your mind or in their mind. Oh, not all 3 pages came out together. This happened in the last reading. All the pages were in a row. Oh my gosh. 10, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3. OMG. Clubs, pentacles, and swords. It's like somebody wants to take all this action, but it's all coming in very immature. It's coming in very childlike. I'm also picking up triplets. You can either be a part of a package, a part of a triplet package, or something about triplets or things coming in threes. I'm also getting, if this is school, it's giving like 3 courses, 3 main courses. Okay, 3 courses. Could be food. Whoa. Whoa. That's huge. That's huge. I'm also getting like awakening someone's inner child or dormant gifts. And I feel like it's like remember on The Incredibles when when they had that last kid? And yeah, they had 3 kids, right? Boom. So there we go. This could be meeting somebody who has 3 kids. Oh, interesting. But let's keep it moving. And their last baby, Jack, right, had powers. Not just one, not just two, not that baby had a cornucopia of supernatural shit going on. Okay, I'm getting that someone's dormant energy is awakening, and it's not just one thing. And it's kind of becoming stressful for someone to function because they don't really know what to do with their gifts, or they are running from it, or they are, like they're trying to hide it. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the boss. I keep hearing that song. Thank you, angels, ancestors, and gods, for the truth, no matter how we feel about it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm getting some talented individuals. Okay. And then, wow, the King of Cups. Boss. Biggest boss that you've seen thus far. So, I see this 7 again. A choice, a decision, options, shopping. Like someone says, how do I want to do this? It's almost like someone is trying on different energies, and this could be even different personalities. Somebody could be, somebody could, they could be a water sign that has multiple personalities. Okay, this could be someone who also is, their birth chart is very balanced. Okay, but just because their birth chart is balanced, they come off very bipolar. Okay, and this energy that energy comes out in the kind of like in the childlike nature. Okay, it's like they're reverting to childlike nature when they get into these personalities. Now, with this eclipse and this new moon, the new moon is like, making everything dark, right? You can't see the moon even though it's there, right? Allegedly, okay? You can't put your finger on it, but you know it's there. You know it's there. With the solar eclipse, it's going to expose what was trying to be hidden with the new moon. You understand me? Mm. Water. Ooh. Communication could be coming in to confirm this reading. Okay. And we're going to get into the individual cards here. Look out for trouble within a few days. Guests coming means trouble. So somebody could be coming around with their kids. Okay. Or their relatives or something of that nature, and it's like the energy was already tense and now things are a little bit more unbearable. Okay. A dinner invitation, a pleasant surprise. It says live your own life, be guided by the number 7. It says do not let talk of jealous persons bother you. You are going to marry more than once. A wedding in the near future. Ooh, I just felt some energy. Ooh, okay. Be very kind when you meet your newest friend. You are continually in someone's thoughts. We said that earlier, like somebody can't stop thinking about you. Okay. A serious quarrel reconciliation depends on you. So it's almost like someone is not willing to make the first move. They're waiting on you to make the first move, or you're waiting on them to make the first move. However, somebody's waiting on somebody to make the first move here. Okay. You will soon have cause to forget your money troubles. Oh, yeah. Okay, so remember I was telling you, I said, like, if you came to this reading trying to get a, financial reading, or you came here trying, wondering about other aspects other than your emotions, all of that is going to be taken care of. Yeah, all that's going to be taken care of. But your biggest boss here is the heart chakra. Now, this could be telling me that You could even know somebody who could be going through this, and you may work very closely with them, or you are their friend, or you are their family member, and you're watching someone go through this, and you're seeing them meet their biggest challenge. Okay. I like to wash my hands before I read, and I wash my hands, and my hands got so dry, so I gotta put on a little lotion. Mm-mm. Oh man, and it's way over there. Well, I guess I won't be doing that. At least my hands are clean. Excuse me. I just didn't want to interrupt reading too much. Let's continue. Um. Let's continue. You will have cause to forget your money troubles, right? That's why there's not really a lot of pinnacle action on here. We did see pinnacle in the shuffle, which was just telling me that either something is long lasting, or as far as money, that's not something that is really a huge concern. You might feel like right now, yes it is. Yes it is, abracadabra. Yes it is, Alee. I am concerned about money. Well, you shouldn't be. Because if you are doing your due diligence, then you know it's already coming in. It's coming in regardless. Okay. But what about the matters of your heart? And how are you waiting? How are you ushering it in um emotionally? Okay, physically, spiritually, mentally. How are you ushering in this financial breakthrough? Okay. Moving forward. You will soon have cause to forget your money troubles. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. It says you will shortly occupy a strange bed. So you may be at a hotel, you may be at someone else's house. Okay. It says be cheerful no matter what happens. Right. It says you need self confidence, otherwise, you will lose. So when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to this, the time frame, or how this, the Leo being illuminated during this time of an eclipse is going to be a boost in confidence, and that's probably why all these different energies and personalities are jumping out of people right now. Some of them are getting a big ass head, a big ass ego. There we go. That's the connection. Somebody's ego is growing as a result of the eclipse, as a result of the new moon. Okay, which is highlighting the shadow aspect of Leo, and also the face card aspect of Leo. So it's like being hit double whammy, bow, bow, looking in the mirror. You're gonna want to maybe do a drastic change of your look. You could be shopping, trying on different outfits. You're just looking for your new niche at this time, um, as you step into the new chapter of your life. Okay, you could be going bold, you could be simmering down. I'm just getting like a new wardrobe and just new things, okay, when it comes to your physical appearance. But I'm getting, no matter how much you change your physical appearance, that confidence got to come from inside, all right? Um, that confidence really has to come from the heart. Or you gotta really, 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 really be feeling yourself. Or you're gonna look like a fraud. You're gonna look like a phony. People are gonna be able to see through that shit immediately. You can have on red bottoms. You can have the longest bundles of natural Indian, whatever the fuck. You can have on a nice ass Patek, Cartier, Rolex, whatever. If your energy, your aura isn't matching that, all that shit could basically be fake. That's like wearing moissanite, because your confidence isn't matching. Now, I don't know what kind of competition I'm not really seeing competition, but I'm getting like someone could be trying to keep up, playing keep up or catch up. Maybe because they see other people around them. You know, this is the season where everybody's up and up there. You know, they trying to get their wardrobe together for the holiday season. It's just things they're trying to keep up with. Okay, you could be trying to keep up with yourself, but there's other people who are, they look at what somebody else got and they're like, oh, I need to get one better, or I need to get that but in a different color, or, you know, they're inspired. Now you're going to either be the influenced or the influencer. You decide. Okay, enough about that. Let's carry on. So what did it say? It says, do not give him any hope. You know who him is or her. This is non-gender specific. You know who him. Do not give him or her any hope. Okay. All right. And I'm also getting like, if somebody's kind of playing, like flirting or something like that, I'm feeling like don't come off too easy. Like, act like they don't have a chance in the fucking world. All right. Don't come off too easy. That's what I'm picking up from that. If you're out, you do have a dinner invitation here. It does seem like you may be around people in the public or there's people coming over for something. Don't make it too easy. Don't be a jerk, but don't make it too easy. Okay. And I'm also getting, if this is involving someone that you've known before and they're coming around again, I'm getting they don't have a chance in hell anyway. Um, Yet you just have such a big heart that you would be very cordial with someone just to save face in front of the public, because you're not a person that wants to cause a scene. You're not trying to, you're not even trying to make this person look bad. You're just, first of all, you could be surprised that someone even showed up to some kind of function, or you could be surprised that this person is even reaching out, reaching back, or however. And you might just want to let them down easy. You might be trying to let them down easy, you know? Um, well, yeah, I'm also, yeah, the biggest boss. Okay, let's talk about it because that was the channel message. This biggest boss energy, I'm getting that somebody does put that shit on. Okay, they do have that bag, but someone lacks emotional maturity. Like they can't read a room to save their lives. Like they can't. They're inconsiderate when it comes to like aura, okay, and things like that. You could be encountering this person, and even though they have all these things, you're like looking at them like they're ugly as fuck. They could be handsome. They could be so handsome, but you're looking at them like they are ugly. I'm talking fugly. Why? Because of their energy, their aura. Something about it is off. You feel it and you're not feeling it. You feel it and you're not feeling it. It's almost like you're saying, okay, and like somebody flashing their watch or flashing their grills or their car, and you're just like almost you're disgusted. Hmm, interesting. And this could be female or male. Females do the same shit. Flossing their Birkins or they inches or the red bottoms or whatever. Okay, let's continue. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, it says otherwise you will lose. So if this is some kind of competition like best dressed or something like that, like I said, the confidence has to come with that. So good luck, I guess. Okay. Um, a sudden journey, and that has to do with you probably occupying that strange bed, okay? And a great disappointment is here. We saw that in the beginning. All right. Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed about how somebody actually, like who someone actually is versus who they portray to be. You're gonna be disappointed. Okay, let's continue. It says your business will be poor for a short time. a business disappointment unless you proceed cautiously. So you're going to have an opportunity to make a huge sum of money, but you have to, your aura, it's almost like maybe you have to be very quick and witty, and you have to wear these multiple hats. So as soon as someone asks you a question about politics, you gotta put that hat on. As soon as someone, asks you something about, your belief system, you gotta put that hat on. When someone asks you how you feel about, what makes you stable, or, you know, what makes you. So this could be some type of interview. So you're having and that's why you're in these different personalities. Is fire, earth, air, and then King of Cups, water. But I feel like that's the main thing. Like somebody wants to know like where your heart is. Okay, cool. You got that fire, you got that spark. Okay, great. You're good. You do good with money, things of that nature. Okay, cool. You're quick witted, and you know how to do research, and you may even be quick to learn different languages. But what about your heart? I'm hearing keep your heart, three stacks, keep your heart. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's continue. Mm-hmm. It says, keep up your courage a little longer. Better things are in sight for you. Money is going to be willed to you. Okay. Happiness from an unexpected source. A change in the life of a true friend. Oh, excuse me, excuse me. What does it say? Good luck. Wealth beyond your fondest dreams. There it is. And we have here, you will hear something unpleasant, but pay no attention to something that you're going to hear. So, regardless, you're going to be Gucci regardless. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see what this was talking about. It says a letter, act on it at once. You will soon meet the one you most want to meet. The boss, boss, the boss, boss. I'm telling you, you're going to meet the boss. You're going to meet the boss, or you are the boss. Someone's going to meet you. I'm also getting, there could be other people lined up to meet this person. That's why you need to have self-confidence. I'm getting, they're going to choose you, but you also have to be cautious on how you present yourself. And that's why you are trying to figure out like what you're gonna wear and all of this. So there's a very dope opportunity here. Because someone is really like on their aura shit. I'm also getting that someone could be in any room with any type of people, a room full of snakes, a room full of alligators, a room full of flamingos, a room full of bears, a room full of lions. Like somebody can they could do it all. Okay. So, but proceed cautiously because, like I said, there's a shadow side, okay, to this, and there's, the face value of the situation. I'm the biggest boss that you're seeing this far. All right, let's get in. Let's continue. Oh yeah, we do extensive readings around here. All that, you know. If you want more, follow me over here. And you want more, follow me over there. I ain't got time for all that. Yeah, I'm about to give it to you right here. You want to send me a gift? Send it right here. You want to get a reading? Request it right here, right now. You know, um, I do privates, and I also do individuals in the public. Okay, we don't know who you are. Okay, now unless you just want to name names, we can go to the back room. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I usually forget readings right after I do them anyway. You ain't gotta worry about me telling your business, baby. I got filters for that shit. Like, the door is closed. Door don't even exist anymore. Remember in Monsters? Was it Monsters Inc. with the doors? That door don't even exist anymore. That shit is in the shredder. Okay, and that could also be significant. Yeah, Biggest Boss. Yeah, the monsters, and they all are different. Remember that chameleon? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, look what I look. As I said, chameleon. It's the moon and it's the magician. Somebody could be doing moon magic. Mm. 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 The thing about that is, I feel like somebody's really kind of fucking up their own things when they do that. Uh, Especially if it's negative, if it has a negative connotation, if it has something to do with getting in between or interfering with somebody else's life or their partnerships. Somebody don't even know what they're doing to themselves. They think they're smart, okay? But all they're doing is aligning themselves with I want to say a big boss that it's like if somebody's doing some magic and they're trying to interfere with your life or whatever, they're meeting someone that is going to show them how small and how immature that is. Like, you ain't even doing nothing. You pissing on your own foot here. You know what I mean? Like, that's what this. I feel like there could be a teacher or a guru or someone that's telling this person, like, look, you're really pissing on your own foot. You're pissing on your own fire by trying to come after somebody. There's really small fry shit. I'm also getting, if there is a practitioner involved, I feel like they're not getting they don't want to get involved with something because I feel maybe they feel like the person that they're trying to do this to is a boss, and they're like, I can't. Do you know what you're asking of me? Like, you asking me to go up against the boss? No, 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 no. Yeah, so somebody's being tasked or possibly even paid to do something, and someone is low key scared, okay, or if they've already done something, the effects have already taken place, as far as the backfiring, okay, yeah, and just as much confidence as they went into the request with, maybe they better have the same big balls to endure what the fuck is about to happen to them. No, you wanted this, didn't you? Oh, you wanted to play with magic, or you wanted to know what was. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, look, somebody scared, baby. They scared now. Don't be scared now. If you scared, go to church. Don't come around if you scared, go to church, love. If you scared, go to church. That's what I heard. Hold up. Hi, you want to get a reading? If you want to get a reading, all you gotta do is send your contribution. All right, send a contribution to your girl. We do got new moon specials. I got live on call specials as well. I put that I put that on the screen for you. Okay. But yeah, your contribution to AI 88 AI. All right, this is my last shuffle. Look at that. The Two of Cups. Didn't I say earlier? Somebody's thinking about you. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody wants to communicate. They've been holding back, but you're going to communicate. You and somebody are going to have a heart to heart, or you're going to have an eye to eye, or you're going to have some type of conversation. Okay? You're going to have some type of conversation here. And it's going to be an enlightening conversation. And it's actually going to ease some type of burden. And it's going to send the situation. Okay. I'm also getting like somebody could be kind of going in and out. One moment they feel guilty. The next moment they feel burdened. And there's someone here in a situation on the other end, and they're just like, It's like witnessing somebody go through an exorcism. They going through all kind of back and forth and sides to sides and this personality, that personality. You could be witnessing somebody, basically be, I don't want to say eaten alive, but it's kind of like, ugh, ooh, yeah, it kind of feels that way. And even though you could care for this person, or this person could care for you, or you could be on the other side, y'all gotta put yourselves where the situation fits. All right, eat the meat, spit out the bone, don't take home what doesn't belong. And it's like watching them babble, watching them trip over themselves, and they're having to watch you be structured, upright, chilling, looking good, on your high horse, with your people. This is causing someone to doubt themselves, like, dang, this motherfucker really don't give a fuck? Or, no, it's not that. It's that someone's being protected from a toxic energy, the toxic mentality. Someone has bigger fish to fry and bigger, you know, wishes to be fulfilled. Instead of worrying about whether somebody likes them or whatever case, I don't see you really worried about that. Okay? Because of course you're the biggest boss. Of course they like you. Of course they're obsessive. Of course they can't get a grip on reality when it comes to you. Of course. Of course. Ah. What I say, I'm getting somebody even could have went to a high level ranking mastermind magician and somebody's waiting on the results. And the thing is, all it did was expose them. And they're gonna have to come to you and give to you. They're gonna have to come and give to you. Someone lacks the confidence though. I'm getting that somebody's gonna end up losing out on the love of their life because they lack the confidence. I'm definitely getting that someone has options here. They got the smart one, they got the cute one, they got the fine one, but I'm getting that there's only one here. Well, I don't even see them on this board, but there's only one here that has it all. And that could be you. Or that could be them. But somebody, it's like they lack the confidence knowing that they are like you are the biggest boss. Or they want to approach the biggest boss being you that have it all. And it's like they can't collectively, like they can't get themselves together. Yeah. I'm getting closure. Somebody is gonna finally learn a lesson though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But it's a hard pill to swallow. They're gonna finally come out, but this is their karma. You may not realize that somebody was doing something or trying to come in between or throwing shots or something like that. Okay. But someone got themselves involved in some shit. You were protected. You happen to be a part of this because you love hard, or you just have a big heart, or you know you consider all people involved, and you're protected. You wish you could help somebody. You wish you could bring them into your protection bubble, but you can't because their karma is shit. They gotta wake the fuck up themselves. Let's go. Let's go. What's the collective need to see? Wow, there goes Leo. Yo, I cannot, y'all. If you haven't already liked, share, subscribe, gifted, bidded, whatever, you a hater. Flat out. If you got all the way to this point in this reading right now, and you ain't did none of that, you a full-time hater. Because this get like, share, subscribe one time just for the accuracy. You see the Leo card right there. That's what we on right now. We on new moon in Leo, eclipse, solar eclipse in Leo. And look at that. Look at that. And I'm just a shuffling. I was gonna say something about someone's head in the mouth of a lion. Just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. As a collective needs to see to their highest good. Let's answer the questions of their heart. Thank you. Then I said communication is coming in. Somebody's been longing. They're trying to close the gap. There's going to be a message. Well, look at what I say. What the fuck did I say? There it is. There it is. Gemini making a decision. There's going to be, if there wasn't communication before, if you seemed like you were waiting or they were waiting, look at this. I'm also getting 8 hours, 8 days, 8 minutes. I'm getting 888. Yeah. Now, either I'm picking up telepathic communication or I'm seeing someone. It's almost like, yeah, this is a gifted individual. There's something here. Something is up. Somebody could have felt betrayed. Maybe they felt like you met someone else, met someone new, that y'all would never reconnect. But here you guys are reconnecting. Maybe you've been lollygagging, being single. Yeah, 99. Okay. But I'm getting, it's not that. It's that you're just this type of person, bro. You're just a great person. That's fucking somebody up, yo. Somebody's really fucked up and finding out you're just a great person in general. Somebody might even think that that you put on a facade or something like that, but you're just a great person in general. Let's continue. Wow, didn't I say 888? Yo, motherfucker, if you ain't hit that button, my nigga, hit that motherfucking button. Eight of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. There is direct communication. Something is perfect. I'm getting the timing is perfect. The fit is perfect. The work you've been doing on yourself, something is a perfect fit. I'm getting something. I'm talking about on point, too. So on point, it's almost like it's gonna feel surreal. Something's gonna be so on point, it's gonna feel surreal, right? So somebody's been working up the energy. Somebody definitely wants to go on a trip. Somebody's been working to make some money, to raise the money for it. Okay. They've been processing. They're mapping out the path to make it happen. Someone's been definitely diligent. Okay. I'm also getting that somebody is a boss, right? Someone is a boss, but they still work as hard as the employees. Someone is a boss, but they still work just as hard as the employees. And they're so this could you could be mentoring or somebody you're a mentee or you're the mentee or the mentor, right? You're the influencer or the influencer. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I'm getting just another day at the office. That's why the Eight of Pentacles here. He's just another day at work. I'm just minding my business. For somebody, while they're minding their business, they're thinking about making it. What do you say? Trying to make my way back to you, baby. Something, something. I don't know the song. Y'all know the song. You know the song. Okay. What we got here? The Page of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's thinking, wondering. Also, like I said, they might have done some research. Page of Swords is here twice. Someone is they doing? Yeah, they're learning something. Something is very I'm hearing time after time. Time after time. Someone is definitely high ranking in what they do. Okay. Um, or they will be dubbed high ranking. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. It's definitely a lot of high rank shit going on. But I'm getting the first will be last and the last shall be first. Yeah. Because the Wheel of Fortune is sitting in between. There's three people on this side and there's three people on this side. What's up with that? So is this telling me that there's two third party situations going on? Or this is a fated event where these people are in the same place at the same time? Is this telling me that there was some destiny, some type of destiny swapping thing going on? Okay. And then there's the conversation and this. Okay, also, oh yeah, it said you're going to hear something disappointing. So that's why the Page of Swords is here. The Page of Swords is the little birdie that's coming to tell you something about something that went on at work or something that someone is working on. Somebody's gonna let you in on a little secret. Somebody's gonna, I don't say secret. Oh yeah, it's gonna get exposed. It's gonna get exposed, and I'm also getting that a connection is protected, and so somebody is definitely fated to. Um, mm, mm. They're fated to feel how they made someone else feel. Oh, and the thing is, it's like there's a person here. It's like I would never treat you how you treated me. I would never treat you, no matter how. It's like I would never do you how you do me, bro. And you could be saying that, or somebody could be saying that to you. Okay, but somebody's definitely telling you what's going on in a specific environment. They're letting you know. Time after time. Okay. I'm also getting I wrote a song, right? And in the song it says, and it's copywritten, so don't copy me, right? In the song it says, Hold on. Hold on. It's like I gotta wrap it so I could give it to you. Hold on. I got broads really trying to follow me until they realize I'm secure where the lion sleep. What? I got broads really trying to follow me until they realize I'm secure where the lion sleep, nigga. I'm telling you, somebody is one like it's like they can't step across the thresh. They can't go where you go. They can't. They're gonna try. And the thing is, you could be somebody's rite of passage. It's like if they treat you right, they get rite of passage to go into this next level, into this boss season, or into this whatever it is. But it's like, can they? Will they be able to get on that same boat? Will they be able to? But here's the invitation. I feel like you are. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if it's them, but somebody doesn't mind going into the uncharted waters. They don't mind. Don't mind if they do. Don't mind if they do. They don't mind at all. They don't mind if the boat gets rocky. I'm also getting somebody who's gonna hang on until it's only uh, a piece of wood to hang on to. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm also getting that somebody didn't want to see, like they didn't want to see what was up. They wanted to pretend. They wanted to pretend like everything was fine, everything's dandy, but they're actually scared. They're scared of either who someone is becoming. That's point blank, period. They're scared of who someone is becoming. Temperance. They're scared of who God is calling them to be or who God is calling you to be. And you have to have confidence or else you will lose. You're gonna lose something if you don't catch this Leo energy right now. You don't get you a piece of this right here. You're gonna always feel insecure or inadequate or like you're not enough. You better get you some of that Leo energy. You better grab a hold of that lion. You see how this lady, she got this lion by the head, okay? She got this lion by the head. I got broads really trying to follow me until they realize I'm secure where them lions sleep. Y'all, I really got them bars. I really got them bars. Just letting you know. All day, every day. Not for free. Okay. And then here goes that sun card. Which is exposing somebody's like reluctance. Okay. They've been wishy-washy. They've been playing the field. They had one foot over here and one foot over there, but I'm getting this eclipse is bringing in, hey, you better get somewhere. You better get on the boat and stay there. Yeah, you better get somewhere and find out where you want to be. Find out who you want to be. Figure it out. Let's get more about this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Something about that. Okay. Somebody could also feel like you're taking off without them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think we saw this in the last reading. Somebody feel like you're taking off without them. And there's also the aspect of, yeah, somebody is reaching out. They're like, hey, wait, where you going? That's my girl. That's my nigga. Wait a minute. Hold up. You really gonna leave me? I'm also getting like somebody they're in a dialogue that inner voice is telling someone that they need to act fast. I'm also getting this is definitely it coincides with the portal. 8 8 portal 8 8 is right there. And remember I said 8 8 8, here it is. The strength card. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Eight, it was right there in my face. Yeah, somebody's debating. They like, I have to do something before it's too late. Emperor and Empress. OMG. Look at this. Look, you see him? Seven of Pentacles. What am I gonna do? Contemplating. The Emperor. I'm the Emperor. I can handle this. I'm the biggest boss. Okay, there's opportunity. Okay, and it's almost like somebody has been acting smug when they really are happy that they're about to come to the Empress, the Emperor and the Empress. There is a match right here, and this Emperor and this Empress is getting another chance. Something that even the angels have been fighting in the background. Okay, or there's been a fight regarding this. Okay, I feel like there's two people here that have been fated, but here in this lifetime, or in this moment, what's going on currently is this either separation or just some type of turmoil. Okay, and then boom, the conversation. There's a conversation that is going to enlighten somebody, and it's going to send them on their way. And when I say send them on their way, it's going to put them on the path. Their north node. Yeah, the Chariot. I'm getting Merkaba energy. And look, the Fool card, a new beginning. It's going to send them on their new beginning. They got a journey ahead of them, but the worst of the worst is over. They got a journey ahead of them, baby. They sure the fuck do. What I say? You got both the fastest nights, and somebody is smashing the gas. Somebody's smashing the gas. So he said, where does it go? My head. Manisha on the beach, shebang. All of my ops, they dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. That wasn't my lyrics, okay? Y'all know where it comes from. If you resonate with that song, I'm telling you, hit the like, because you have the two fastest nights. And this is not just a regular boat, baby. This somebody's got on the speedboat. But they trying to follow. Somebody's trying to play keep up. They're trying to catch up. I'm also getting that something that you may have perfected, somebody is trying to do it in 8 months. Something that took you 8 years. And I'm not saying like, oh, it took you 8 years because it just took you so long. No, you became a master. You put in man hours. Like you are a professional. And somebody is trying to get on the hybrid track to get on your level. But they can only do that. They gotta look. To be the master, you have to beat the master. So somebody might even be thinking like, oh, you are the challenge, and they feel like they are they'll become the master when they defeat you. And no. Look, that could. Hopefully they don't mean like they try and defeat you or make you lesser than or something like that. Okay, we don't like that. Okay. I'm definitely someone that's picking up what you're putting down here. Okay. The two fastest night in the day. Somebody is speeding up here. And somebody else might have been told a person like, hey, if you don't act now, I seen your shawty you talking to, you know, talking to such and such, or I seen, like you might want to step it up. You might want to go get your bitch, go get your man. Okay, somebody could have been telling someone this. Like, what are you doing, bro? How you doing, Magic? Welcome in. Hey, Brad. Confirmation. The biggest boss that you've seen thus far. Okay, let's go. Leo, new moon, Leo eclipse, solar eclipse energy. Let's continue. What's up? And there goes the Two of Wands. Now, didn't we see that earlier? I feel like we saw the Two of Wands. Oh, we saw it. Did we see it in the shuffle? No, it's here. Hold on. Somewhere. I think we saw it in the shuffle. Yeah. My bad. I done messed up the board. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Well, y'all, you can always rewind the video. Okay, but the Two of Wands is here. Remember I said somebody was looking in, peeping out, contemplating. You see the Two of Wands here. You see how he looking. You see how he looking. He looking into the globe. He looking into the World Wide Web. Okay, homie was doing his research. Somebody could be even watching you live your life. Okay, social media type shit. All right. They feel like you're getting away, and they're making a decision though. Looking into their crystal ball, huh? Looking into their crystal ball, huh? Biggest ball. Yeah. I heard I'm on my way. I'm on my way. But I feel like I need to stretch this out some. Hey, I want y'all to see these other cards. Because it is a 5-5. It's a 5 stack. So, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I'm on my way. And I'm talking about even with the Chariot card right here. When I say they are on their way, baby, they're on their way. And they're on their way because they want a fresh start. They want, and I'm also getting like sometimes I don't even care if I look like a fool at this point. I want my job back. I want my position back. Okay. Like I said earlier, it seemed like someone had been tasked with something. Knight of Pentacles, Magician. That someone's just they're gonna wish they didn't do that. If they did hire somebody to do some shit, they gonna wish they had it. And they may even have to come to you and tell you about it. Just to oh, this is a general reading. This is for the Leo new moon and the Leo solar eclipse. We've been here for a minute. To be honest, we got a lot of information out and within an hour, so I'm glad we was able to do that. Let's get more. I'm gonna give it all to you now. Yeah, didn't I say? Look at that. I said somebody might even have to come and tell you. I do this on multiple streams. Somebody might have to even come and tell you what they've been up to, what they've been doing. They're gonna have to tell you what they've been doing. They're gonna feel the conviction. Now, they could be telling themselves like, dang, I fucked up. How do I clean this up? They're gonna have to come in. They're gonna have to come in real smooth, like, okay, I'm gonna have to come in with some confidence. I'm gonna have to come in with some steez. Okay. Look at, oh my gosh, there go all the pages again. You got the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups, and here is the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's has to come in with an offer. They gotta come in with an offer. They trying to make peace because they fucked up their own shit by trying to come against you. And they've been trying to act all cool, and now they gotta offer you something. And but this offering, You seen it coming already because it's a part of the justice. And that's why somebody wants to talk to you. And that's why, and look, the boss, whoever this is, they're a boss. I told you I keep hearing boss, but boss, the boss. It's the fucking emperor. It's the fucking emperor. I heard players fuck up. That's what I just heard. Players fuck up. So I'm getting, yeah, even a boss can fuck up some shit. So a boss could fuck up too. All right. Yeah, the energy is real. Energy's real. And it's almost like until they do right by you. And the thing is, you you been minding your own business. Taking care of yourself. And you know who, hey, and if you haven't, then maybe this shoe is on the other foot. Okay, but take it as it resonates. Somebody has been taking care of themselves, doing minding their own business, while this other person has been living in regret and guilt and things because they tried to do some shit. They tried to do some shit. And now they gotta come and tell you what they did. That's why I said just as quickly as they had the fucking balls to do whatever the fuck they thought was gonna, I don't know, make you do what they wanted you to do, they gotta have the same them bring them balls to the table. Bring them same cojones to the fucking table. Balls, ovaries, whatever. Cause it's not gender specific. Okay? They gotta have that same energy and tell you what the fuck they did. Either that or they're gonna have to offer you something which is gonna break the spell that backfired on them, that they basically put on themselves. They have to break the spell by offering you something. And I'm also getting that they kind of resent you for this. They low key resent you for this shit. They low key, high key resent you for this. Mmm. 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 This is guilt. This is a guilty conscience type of offer here. And then it's like once they do this, they're gonna go back, crawl back into their hole, and they're like, "Did it work? Did it work?" They trying to see if it. Ooh, they trying to see if it worked. But I'm telling you, the Leo, everybody got a shadow side and a motherfucking me, a light side. And out of all the cards, none of these, well, yeah, most of these cards are not upside down. Look at this. But here goes the sun is down and the moon is up because on this day, what is that day? The 12th. Mark your fucking calendar. Something about the 12th is about to change the the energy. It's like the coin is being tossed up. The coin is being tossed up. Heads or tails. I'm hearing heads or tails. And look, that was the last card that came out. Oh shit. And this page of pentacles is on top of the two of pentacles. And the nigga is literally tossing the fucking coins up. I can't make this shit up, my nigga. I'm here. Look at that. Mm, mm. Y'all not paying me enough. I'm telling you, if you resonate, like, share, follow, you are following this, you understand, you understand. And if you're trying to act like you don't, you a hater. And you don't deserve to be on this page. Go on somewhere with that shit. Cause we get to the real business around here. We get to the real nitty gritty around here. Let's continue. We got 3 more cards, and then we're gonna get you some guidance. And to be honest, I really wanted to go extra hard tonight. I wanted to go extra hard on this particular reading because it's an eclipse and it's a new moon. Okay. And we are in a portal right now. We're in the lion's gate. We're in the mouth of the lion right fucking now. We're in the mouth of the lion right now. So, welcome to the lion's den, bitch. Welcome to the lion's den, baby. Okay. Welcome to my quarters. Yeah, I'm also getting. Remember earlier it said you may occupy a strange bed? I'm picking up like the decor of somebody's house is kind of strange, or the energy is kind of strange. Um, it's like it's like going to somebody's house and they got all them animal heads on the wall. Now I'm not saying that that's literal, but it could be significant. Okay, and you looking, and the animal heads is looking at you, and you looking at them, like you. It's almost like somebody, like you feel like you're being watched. So maybe you need to check to see if there's cameras. If you feel like you're being watched, you need to check. You need to check the. I'm not telling you to be paranoid. Like, don't even say, "Oh, abracadabra got me paranoid." No, don't go there. You the one who somebody feel like this. Somebody feel like they being watched. So take that as it resonates. If you are in an Airbnb or you're in a hotel or you are looking out for your safety or whatever, then do that. Okay? Your intuition ain't gonna tell you to do that for no fucking reason. Okay. Anyways, I'm off of that. Cause I feel like some of y'all, that just went over somebody's head. It's cool. 7 of Pentacles. So somebody's waiting on a response. Earlier it said a serious quarrel reconciliation depends on you. So somebody's going to be waiting for your response. Will you have dinner with them? Will you go out with them? Will you go to this event with them? Such and such and such. Remember, I'm telling you, somebody's trying to clear their karmic debt. Like, and it's crazy because you know who you are, and you know that you don't really be fucking with people's lives, and you stay to yourself, and people are like, other people are the ones inviting you into their lives and stuff like that. Like, nigga, you wanted me type shit. Then you know that anytime somebody wrongs you, they have to pay up. And it's almost like, damn, what do I even have? Somebody's saying, like, damn, what do I even have to offer this person? Now, if you are in the energy where you have low self-esteem, you feel a little bit insecure, and you feel like, damn, there's some well-known people around, and I'm just trying to make a good impression, and you could be like, damn, I don't even know why this person likes me. I don't even know why this person wants me in their life. You can't approach the situation like that. You can't approach big dog, big boss like that as if you don't have nothing to offer. You are uberly abundant, okay? Because you wouldn't be in the situation that you are, and your aura has carried you there. Your spirit has carried you there. You will lose out on an opportunity unless you build that confidence, unless you receive from the sun and you receive from the moon the power in this portal, the power in this time, and you're going to receive the results. Because for those of you who are watching this, when we're not in this portal time, and we're not in August, and we're not in those people who see this later on, a year from now, months from now, you're gonna be glad that you held your own. You're gonna be glad that you didn't fold. You're gonna be glad that you got dressed that day. You're gonna be glad that you know what I'm saying? Instead of you curling up in the bed, that you went outside. Something about that confidence. You're gonna be glad that you fucking did, okay? So don't all that insecure bullshit, no. And this is how you're gonna know it's for you. It's for you. And this is how you're gonna know the timing. For those of you who are on this side of the reading, right? Because you're gonna feel like you don't want to do something. You're gonna feel like you don't want to do it, and you're gonna give yourself damn near every excuse. Oh, I don't have anything to wear. Oh, my hair is not done. That's gonna be your cue to put even more of an effort. Okay. All right. I have to get that. That was for somebody. Okay. 2 more cards from this deck. What does the collective need to be aware of? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the truth. No matter how we feel about it, the fucking sun. I'm telling you, when you do this, When you do this, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. I'm also getting your inner child is gonna awaken. I'm also getting that light. There's gonna be that sparkle in your eyes, and that aura is gonna carry you to a very, 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 very high place. Now, back to the other situation. I do see if you're the person on the receiving end of a proposal or of a invitation or something like that, I do see you saying yes to a invitation. I do see you saying yes. You're getting yourself together. You're going out there. Um, and if it's not a yes, I'm getting that something is being exposed. You're seeing everything for what it is. Okay. Wow. And look, and when I say you're gonna be looking for you're gonna be looking so good, you're gonna be looking so fucking dapper. Look, there goes the Nine of Pentacles. And look, thank you. You're gonna be looking so good, you're gonna be looking so dapper. Nine of Pentacles. Can't make that up. After the Sun card. You're gonna be looking so good, but it's like you still have this doubt. This Leo new moon, this Leo solar eclipse is here to vanquish the doubt. The heat is on. Vanquish the doubt. Some of you look good and all that. And remember, I said this earlier. You can have on the best watch. You can have it come in the best car. You can have on the fucking Versace, the Louis, the motherfucking Chanel, whatever. But if you are doubting yourself, that is all people are gonna see. You see that? You see that Nine of Pentacles and that Eight of Swords? Because it's like, it seems like it's whatever, no matter what somebody puts on, it's like you're doubting yourself. You're letting something cloud your mind. And I'm also getting puppet on a string. Now, if somebody was doing some magic or something like that, it does seem like you're protected. Okay. But I feel like there's like a residual, like it's giving gray matter. I was also picking up gray man. Okay. Like a movie or something. But you're going to have to combat that. The biggest boss is your doubt. For some of you, it's not another person. The biggest boss, the biggest challenge that you have is your doubt, your self-count, and your love for yourself. You look good. You're beautiful. You smell good. People want you around. Your aura is fucking amazing. But you don't even love. I'm not going to say you don't love yourself. I'm saying that there's something that is keeping you from being in the best energy. And that is your biggest boss or biggest challenge in this season of you seeing this reading. Or this could be someone around you who's going through this. Some of you, the person, if this is not you directly, okay, that whomever this is around you, they are a confirmation, and you are the mentor and you are the influencer. You are the person that somebody else is striving to be. And then you're going to realize how much of a boss you really are. So all of this still ties into you realizing you a boss. Okay. You realizing that people are really trying to follow in your footsteps. They're really trying to catch up with you. Sheesh. I heard boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka. Look at I say, look, what I keep fucking. I looked at it. Look, this is what I did. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. The deck was like this. I turned it over. I went like this. Why? Because here goes the Fool card. Here goes the Magician. And here goes the fucking competition. I'm telling you, motherfuckers is they they in secret competition. They in secret competition. Trying to get like you. Trying to fill your shoes. Trying to and they like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. How you wake up on magic like that? They trying to do it. They trying to figure out how you do it. How you master all the elements. Oh, Avatar, Airbender, motherfucker, how you do that? How you do that? And this is how I know they trying to figure out how you do it, because here they done put on all the clothes and they in the costume, but they feel out of sorts. They feel out of sorts. Come on, man. Come on, man. One more card from this deck. Yo, Leo ain't come to play with nobody this year. Leo did not come to play with anybody. I'm also getting something about 8, 12. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 1, 1. So that day, the 12th of August, 2026, is a 1, 1, 1 day. And I was going to say something earlier about threes, but we did have the 3 8s. Remember that? Okay? The 12th of August is a 111 day, and it's also a 3 day. Okay? I don't know why I had to, I don't know, somebody's into numerology. I don't know who you are, but okay, there it is. You know what's up. Look, you're gonna be enlightened. You're gonna be enlightened. And then I say the 12th, this is the hangman. That's the 12th. That's the 12th. It's literally in the palm of my hand. Man, y'all not paying me enough for this shit. Y'all not paying me enough for this shit. Share the message. Share the message. Share the message. I'm telling you, share the message. Don't be selfish. I'm not even big time like that on none of these apps. I got four apps. I'm on streaming this message right now. Okay? And collectively, it's probably not even 20 people watching in right now in this moment. Share the message. Okay? So that's how you know. That's how you know this is specific and that something is here for you. That's how you know. Let's get this goddamn on last card. It's taking its time. Let's see. Just another day in the life of a goddamn boss. Boss. The boss. There's quite a few bit of people here. There's going to be some people that feel so left out because the truth is the fact that you are the boss. Look at what up. Oh my God, I cannot make this up. And the only reason because I stopped to shuffle, the confirmation is coming in. Look at this. Here are these people. Look, you see these people? The Queen of Wands is here. The Queen of Swords is here. The King of Wands is here. The Five of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the truth. Is the cut. Is the truth that someone is the boss. They are the magician. They're the Nine of Pentacles, and they're the fucking Empress. And it's like somebody is trying so hard not to see you as who you are. Somebody is they trying to like, nope, I don't see that. It's like somebody's like playing sleep, playing blind, playing like they don't hear you, playing like they don't see you. Like, no, I don't see them. I don't see her. I don't see him. They can't not see you. There it is. Look at this. Someone's scared, baby. They scared. They scared. It's like they finally came from up under the blindfold. And they're like, are you going to hurt me? Are you going to retaliate? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Someone's like, I ain't even thinking about you, shawty, to be honest. I got bigger for you. Look, are you mad at me? Look at this. Are you mad? Are you sad? Are you angry at me? I'm also getting somebody might want to know why they shit is not affecting you. Because you're abundant in your own fucking right. I'm also getting that somebody's afraid. Somebody might even think that you did something to them. Somebody might even think that you put a spell on them or something like that. No, baby, you're just that protected. No, baby, you're just that anointed. No, baby, you're just that fucking wise. No, baby, you're just that fucking magical. No, baby, you just minding your own fucking business. No, baby, you're just that smart. I'm also getting that because of what somebody has tried to do to you, that something is going on with their family, their friends, just them, the tower is there. I'm also getting that there is someone, there's an angel ancestor, guide, or warrior behind the scenes that is, it's like charging a person up and making them talk to you, making them make a decision regarding you, making them like saying, hey, you know what you got to do, right? You know you lost that bet, right? You know you got to shave your head, right? You know you try to put somebody else, you try to humiliate somebody else, you know what you got to do, right? And it's like they are collecting on your behalf. Somebody, ooh, the debt collector is coming. And it's a spiritual debt collector because someone owes you. They owe you. And even if this person is a boss here on earth, right? Something, it might be a past life situation as well. They owe you for something else that you did for them. Maybe, I don't know if you know what you did for them, either in this lifetime or in the past lifetime, or you were just who you are. Someone owes you. They owe you, baby. And they scared of how the collection process, what the collection process consists of. Oh, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Okay? I can't. I can't. They can't sleep until they figure out how to get you what they owe you. And you feel it. And the thing is that you're gonna keep going on your north node. You're gonna keep going to your true path. And as you keep going, you're just on your path. You're not looking back. They're literally running behind you. Remember those two knights, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands? Those are the two fastest knights in the deck, and they still can't catch up to you, boo. They like, wait, wait, I just want to give you what I owe you. And it's making them, oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. And it is just making them like, baby. And like I said, it's got to the point where they damn near almost resent the fact that they have to give this to you. And that it seems like they can't rest unless they do. And it's almost like, shit, they better take their ass to work. They better take their ass to motherfucking work. Why? Because they owe you. They better be at work. They better be making your money. That sounds real pimpish. I hope there ain't no pimp stuff going on up in here. But I'm just letting you know. They better be making your money. We're done. We're done with that deck. Let's see who we talk. We're gonna get the whole thing. We get the whole shebang. The whole shebang. All my ops, they dead. Why did they gas me up? Where does it go in my head? Who we talking about? Security and anonymous. Why? Because you are secure. Look, that's what we tapped into. Security. And then the other card I saw was anonymous. You're protected. You're protected. You're protected, beloved. Let's see who does the collective need to be aware of. Look, it's gonna be different for all y'all. I can't, if you want a individual reading, you can get an individual. I have new moon, solar eclipse readings because the new moon and the solar eclipse on the same day. Those specials are for both. Okay. If you would like to know what those specials are, they are on the screen. If you don't see them on your screen, you can send me a comment, say, ask about the specials, okay? Ask about the specials, and I will give you that information, okay? Yeah. We take coins, we take bits, we take PayPals and all the other shit, okay? Who does the collective need to be aware of? For those that are watching in general, who does the collective need to be aware of? Thank you. Somebody's husband is here. Somebody's dad is here. An entrepreneur is here. A wife is here. So we got husband and wife. What I say? I said that. Didn't we see the emperor and the empress earlier? there is a bond that is somebody is most likely meant to be husband and wife. Okay, we did see that there was going to be a wedding soon and someone is getting married more than once. So if you are divorced, come on now, if you are divorced, baby, have no fear, your husband or your wife is near. And we have public worker, so somebody could actually work for the police, a fireman, or mail carrier, somebody that's in a public works. I'm also getting like independent security, so somebody could have their own security business. Okay. Mm. I'm also getting somebody's dad may have passed away. My condolences. Just know that they're on the other side and they're making sure that you get what's due. You understand me? All right. Um, I see stylists, fashionistas here. Remember, I can't fucking make this shit up. Stylists, fashionistas here. I said earlier about somebody going shopping, looking at clothes. They could be doing a big chop. They could be changing their hair. Somebody is, what? No, we back. Okay. Yo, somebody in the chat. Oh, yeah. I want somebody to let me know in the chat. Like if we back. Let me know if we back. Okay. The connection ended, yo. It must be some fire going on up in this reading. I'm talking about fire. What Juicy J say? Fire. Okay. Yo. Yo. I hope this other part of the reading comes out. And, hey, and if it don't, it don't. Whoever it's meant for, it's meant for. Because we gonna keep the ball rolling around here. We gonna keep this going. Okay. Okay, who does the collective need to be aware of? And the last thing I said was somebody putting that shit on. And I said that earlier, okay? We have family members. And then we have drug dealer. Whoa, now. Whoa, now. Well, I'm hearing pink body is trying to stay hidden. It's giving Virgo energy. Mm. Whoa, I just gotta, okay, download and load. Um, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm getting a download and it's telling me that somebody fucked up, okay? I feel like somebody sold drugs to the wrong person. They shouldn't have, and they're having to repay that debt, okay? They could have got somebody hooked on phonics, okay? They could have got somebody hooked on phonics, and they're having to repay that family or what have you. I feel like that's somebody's backstory or something. Something about that is very like heart aching. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, moving forward. Moving forward. Are we still here? Are we still live? We not live? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hello, hello. Check. Mic 2 1 2. Are we here? I need somebody to tell me if we in this bitch. Okay, we in here. We in here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we in here. Is there anybody else that the collective needs to be aware of? This is gonna be. So we have a scammer, we have them, and then we have neighbor. So you know who they are. They got who? Let's see where. Remember earlier the reading said that there will be people coming, like be careful for trouble within the next few days. Like people are going to be showing up, or somebody, it could be family members showing up to the house, or somebody's kids. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a drug dealer. Mm-hmm. I'm getting almost something like you could tell, like something about they wear their money. Somebody wears their money on their clothes. Like, you could tell that they doing other things because they're very flamboyant with it and stuff like that. I feel like that's gonna get somebody caught up. Okay. I'm also getting like somebody doesn't really want to hang out with these people or go with these people somewhere because they feel like they're gonna get caught in the same pool as these people. Okay, be mindful of that. All right. Be mindful of that. I feel like somebody's gonna think that you're a drug dealer or you're with them because everybody knows who these people are. Okay. Mm. Interesting. Mm. Mm-hmm. Who, what, when? Who, we can where? Is there any specific places that the collective needs to be aware of? It says older person. I don't know why this is in there. That's supposed to be in, hold up. It's supposed to be in my people. Look, it says family house. It says family house. So somebody's family's house. I'm telling you, the family's coming. Somebody's coming over, or they coming to your house, to family's house, or your house, or y'all live down the street from each other. Somebody could be in rehab. Oh my goodness. Let's continue. I'm also getting someone. Okay, scenario. Someone is getting clothes for another person. They shopping for another person. And it's nice clothes or whatever, but the person that they're shopping for, they could be strung out. And it's almost like no matter how you try to cover it up, this person still looks like a drug addict. That's all I'm saying. Somebody's trying to cover up the fact that they got somebody strung out on drugs, and they trying to cover it up with putting them in all this expensive stuff, and that shit is a bust. Shit is a fucking bust. Let's continue. Their shit is being exposed. Let's continue. Where? Where? For the collective? Where? I think I already said it. They're saying like you already said it. Oh, here we go. We got the zoo. The zoo is here. The bar, the club, clothing store. I can't make this shit up. Here goes clothing store. And then it says hidden. Somebody doesn't want somebody else to know the location. Airplane. I'm getting airplane mode. And remember, my phone glitched or the laptop glitched, right? I'm telling you, somebody's trying to remain anonymous. Somebody's hiding their location. And they're putting their phone on airplane mode so they can't be contacted or something like that. Yeah, a hidden place. I'm also getting, yeah, be careful because shit is gonna get wild like the zoo. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Let's get more. Let's get more. Where? Their house. It says their house and school. Remember I was saying something about, somebody going to school or taking hybrid classes or courses, whatever. Okay. Is there anything else from this deck? We want the truth no matter how we feel about it. Boss, the boss, the boss. Mm. Mm. Okay. I see spa, the post office. That's public workers. I'm getting mail carrier. We have convenience or grocery store. Okay. The hospital. I'm also getting like hospital visitation. We have monumental location. And then we have church. Mm. Yeah, people do get dressed up to go to church, don't they? I'm getting Sunday's best. Sunday's best. I'm also hearing proper package. And I'm also hearing every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. I'm hearing shatas. Shatas. Yeah. And remember he said, just another day at the office. Ooh. Either you watch shatas or something going on. Okay. Let's talk about money real quick. Yeah, so if you get the special, your reading is not going to be this long, but it will entail all the details. Okay. Okay. I heard packing the mail. Packing the mail is gone. Or what? Something about the packing the mail. I'm also getting someone being nervous to see if something made it to his destination. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just heard somebody praying to God that they drugs don't get caught in the mail. Like going to church and praying that is some oxymoron shit if I ever heard it. I cannot deal with y'all. Hey, what did Tupac say? It's a place in heaven for the thugs, you know what I'm saying? All right. Drug money. Oh my gosh. We just look what drug money. Somebody cut me a check right fucking now. Cut me a motherfucking check. CashApp AI 88 AI. Cause ain't no way. If you made it this far to the original, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. You ain't hit that like, share, subscribe button already. You ain't shared this motherfucking reading already. Ain't no fucking way. Just off of synchronicity alone. Okay. Let's continue. This is money for the collective. Hush money. So I told you, somebody don't want to know. Somebody don't want to be found out. Somebody said, shh, shh, quiet, okay. Somebody, and I wouldn't even said that unless this card came out. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Hush money. Shh. Somebody doesn't want another person to go to the cops regarding something. I feel like it's a family member. Somebody's like, come on, sis, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz, you know the game. Either that or y'all are watching too much Power or whatever the fuck. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop watching that shit. Y'all need to stop watching that shit. Regarding money, let the collective know here. The angels, ancestors, and guides want the collective to know. And we got debt. Remember I said it earlier, and then we have card. Somebody's using their card. I said somebody was in debt. Somebody owes somebody, and it's like, if you don't give me what I want, I'm gonna tell all your business. Oh shit! It's giving blackmail. 9 to 5 pay. Remember I said they like, yeah, you better go to work for my motherfucking money. You better take your ass to motherfucking work and make my motherfucking money. This reading has taken us hurt. Inheritance. I'm also getting like a stolen inheritance or something like that. And somebody's like, yeah, you're gonna pay every fucking cent of that back. I'm also getting, if this was some past life shit, it might have been some past life shit going on with the inheritance. And now this person has to pay you in this lifetime. And that's why this person has so many jobs. That's why this person cannot rest, because they have to pay you back your money. Somebody could have tried to do some destiny swapping to get an inheritance. Let's get more about this money. We have over 100K. Wait, there's more. Hold on. Oh, we got 500 to 100K, and then we have over 100K. We have investment. We have entrepreneur, and then we have just enough money. Just enough money. Just enough. All right, we're going to take these last two from here. We have promotion, and we have crypto. I'm also getting that says Dr. Miami money and love money. So somebody could say, hey, baby, go whatever you want. And somebody's like, I want my body done. And they're like, all right, cool. Go get it done. We have stocks here. And I also see debt-free and manifested money. And that card did say earlier, you will have cause to forget your money troubles. That's right. Gambling money and wealthy. All right, well, that's that on the money front. Let's continue. What else we gotta do here? We did who, what, when. We didn't do when. Let's get dates and times. And then we can get y'all one last card. And then do dates and times. This is going to be the real kicker right here. Excuse me. Dates and times for the collective regarding Leo, new moon, Leo, solar eclipse. Anytime they see this, whenever they see this, just answer the questions of their heart regarding time, dates and time. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the 16th. Let's see what comes out. Dates and time. Well, we got 10 minutes. The 18th is important. Now, this could be the 18th of any month. Okay, whatever's significant to you. We have June was significant. We have Bill Day. We have Thursday. Bills is coming. Writing bills, something about the bills, maybe June bills. All right. Well, a few cards came out. Let's see. December is important. We have in a few hours, so 10 minutes possibly from the time that you see this, in a few hours from the time that you see this, the 24th. Or I could say that something could take only 10 minutes or something could take only a few hours. Okay, we have new fucking moon. I can't make this shit up. It's coming out right here. It's exactly, we in the money. New moon is right there. Okay, we have summer. Are we not in the summer? Okay, off day. Okay, and then we have the 29th. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, and I stopped on July. It didn't come out, but I stopped on it. And then we have anniversary in the day. Somebody could have a anniversary coming up, or are you thinking about an anniversary in the time of this reading? Hold up. The 22nd and the 14th are here. I mean the 26th and the 14th. Let's get more about dates and times for the collective for the highest good. I saw currently. Does it say August? OMG. That flew out. That flew out on my knee. Oh my goodness. August is here. The 13th. And that's the day after 12th. We have fall. And then we have 1 week. In 1 week. Does it say holiday? 7 years. Holiday. Friday. The 28th. Let's get a couple more. No. We have work day. Court date. The 19th. Monday. September. And date night. I'm going to leave it there on the dates and times. And then I say somebody is going to give you a, what is it called? A dinner invitation. Somebody wants a dinner invitation. Okay. All right. Let's get you an order card. You want to, okay, let's get you some love messages. Because I know some of y'all want to know what was the conversation. I know, I told y'all I was going to give y'all the works tonight. I'm giving y'all the works on this reading. So let's see what the love messages that we have here. Thank you for the truth, no matter how we feel about it. Thank you. What are the love messages here for the collective? Let's answer the questions of their heart. Especially for those that are interacting with the video, let's answer the questions of their heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get 2 more shuffles. Just one, and one more. Okay. It says high maintenance, demanding a lot of attention, needing a lot of work to keep in good condition. So, maybe somebody feels like you're high maintenance. Or you feel like they're high maintenance. Like, damn, I ain't got no money to keep up with this motherfucker. God damn. It's like seeing somebody like, damn, You see them dress how they dress and they keep themselves up. This motherfucker got an $80 haircut. This motherfucker got, $1,000 shoes, and you could be like, I don't know. I like you, but I can't keep up with that. I'm gonna have to become a drug dealer to keep up with your ass. Type shit. Okay. All right. What are the love messages here? Baby mama. Very attentive. Ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing, spirit. They ain't talking about nothing. Ain't talking about nothing. We have careful lover, chaser, new person for some of you guys. Somebody's very attentive. That means they don't miss a beat. Okay. It says no love lost. Right. Okay. I'm also getting, you don't, somebody here, like, they don't miss nobody. They don't miss none of their exes. They never miss none of their exes. They never will miss none of their exes. They don't have that type of energies. And it's not a personal thing. It's just when they move on, they move on. And somebody's definitely chasing, baby. Remember them, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands? They definitely chasing. It says you won't have to ask. So this energy coming in, you won't have to ask. And we have divorced. Somebody's divorced. And we have past interference. Remember I said that? There was somebody that was trying to do something to come in between you and someone else. Something like that. Okay? In between something. There was some interference in the past. You're almost there, y'all. Hold on. Oh. Sorry. Hello. Oh, there we go. Put the phone on the charger. Okay. Here we go. What we got here? It says the one that got away. Didn't I say that earlier? Just not into you. Just not that into you. Friend zone. Someone is needy. It says never really loved before. Okay. And I was saying that too earlier. Somebody ain't never met nobody like you. They ain't never met a superstar like you. Do things you do. I'm hearing you don't know now. Like me. You don't know now. That's funny. Okay. Romantic. Definitely some romantic things are going to be coming in for you very soon. We have official proposal. Hope it's not too late for that person. Or who okay. We got clickbait, going nowhere fast. It's not you, it's them. Big shoes to fill. Yeah, remember I was saying that Beyonce, it's too big, it's too wide, it won't fit. And we're talking about that ego. Somebody got some big shoes to fill. Because, it's like when a person has been loved correctly and loved abundantly without holding back, whoever the next person that comes in after that, of course they're gonna think you're needy. Of course they're gonna think you're high maintenance. Of course, why? Because you have already experienced certain levels of affection and certain levels of love. And even though you may not be expecting all that from them, but them knowing, seeing your lifestyle, they're like, God dang, that's what's making somebody feel insecure. Making up. Somebody wants to make up with you. The grass is not greener on the other side. Somebody's realizing the grass is not greener on the other side. Anything else? What does it say? Still in love with their ex. So maybe that's why somebody can't. Maybe it could be a truth that somebody's telling you, like, I still love my ex, bro. As much as I want to move on, somebody still loves their ex. So you know where you fit in that category. There's somebody here that will never love their exes again, and there's somebody here who's definitely, But I feel like they only in love with their ex because their ex is low maintenance. Just saying. It says move on. Let's see. We'll let these other messages be the last one. It says meet the family, into the same sex, faithful, co-parenting. Nothing gets past this person. We saw that earlier in planner. Somebody wants to spend quality time, and there is definitely a chaser runner situation going on. I'm gonna leave it there. You've seen it. You've seen it. All right. Last card, y'all. Last card. How you doing? This is going to be the guidance card regarding the Leo new moon and the solar eclipse. If any part of this reading resonated with you, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, follow button. Thank you for your gifts, your bits, and all that other good shit. You can always get an individual reading with me while I'm live, and or you can schedule a private reading with me. And look at this. There goes that Leo energy again. Leo energy, and look at the Three of Swords, and look, we got the Three of Swords here. Okay, but this is telling you that some type of heartache, heartbreak, disappointment is the seed of you being at the most confident, courageous energy that you have ever been in. Okay, and if you receive that for yourself, okay, if you receive that, and you're going to be so inspired. All right, I'm also getting a meeting of the minds. Yes, a meeting of the minds is significant. Feathers are definitely significant. Okay. Yes. We're gonna get a couple more shuffles. There it is. What is this? 16. That's the tower. That's the tower. So there's a tower coming in. There's a tower coming in. This eclipse is about to shake it. It's gonna rock your world. Okay. What guidance can we give the collective regarding this energy? What does the collective need to be aware of for their highest good? Let's answer the questions of their heart, especially those that interact with this video. Thank you. Thank you. One card, please. Okay, three cards came out. The Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Source of Fire. I'm going to read it as tarot. And what I'm picking up is somebody wants to go exclusive with you. Somebody wants to be exclusive with you. Point blank period. I'm getting your hand in mine. It's giving power couple. It's giving let's shake the world. Okay? Let's give them what they came for. All right? And somebody's passion and zeal and fervor is relentless. All right? I'm also getting you two will walk hand in hand. You will be exclusive. You will be an item. You will be a couple. Yeah. All right. Let's get one card for guidance. Thank you. That was for somebody. Here it is. These cards, it keeps coming out in threes, y'all. Travel. Something about a burden. Maybe a travel was a burden. Someone may have decided to move, okay? Or you're moving. Anyways, you just want the guidance card, okay? I've given them so much information, all right? Here it is. It's the Four of Cups. I remember earlier I was telling you somebody's acting like they don't care. Somebody was acting like, and that's a Scorpio card too. Somebody was trying to be nonchalant. But that's not gonna fly. Okay. Let's see. What was the guidance for you? Four of Cups. It says here. It says rest. I know that's right. It says, I rest in the knowledge that I already have within me everything I need. And that's exactly what you needed to be the confident, courageous energy, the aura master, the big boss. That's exactly what you need. If you in Four Cups is like feeling like something is lacking, like underappreciation, you know, contentment kind of, and spirit is like you have all the experience, you have everything you need. I'm also getting like your heart. It's something about your heart. Okay, if you allow your aura, your heart to be big, and for you to be cheerful no matter what happens, like nothing could really fuck you up for real. Okay, really, ultimately, and that any kind of doubt is an illusion, cause you are that motherfucker for real. Okay, let's continue. It says, what what is it that you seek? Look into your resilient heart. What the fuck did I just say? I said, what? I said what I said. You heard what I said. It says, what is it that you seek? Look into your resilient heart. Take this time to rest from your efforts so that you can be fully present to whatever feelings arise. When you turn your gaze within, you can appreciate all that you already have, and all that you have to offer. You have a huge heart, and you feel unappreciated sometimes. And you even got to the point where you're like, I'm not giving my heart out to nobody. I don't need nobody to give me shit. I ain't giving them shit. Fuck you. Fuck them. Shit. Fuck me. Fuck everybody. Fuck us. Because, no, I'm not doing it. And God is like, bruh, Umbra. Umbra. Okay. And when you turn your gaze within, you can appreciate all that you already have and all that you have to offer. There is no reason to rush, for there will always be time to drink from the cups that surround you. Embrace the unknown, the sacred mysteries, the wisdom of your soul. Remember that nothing outside of you, no idea, no relationship, no wild delight can fill you up. Let's say that again. Remember that nothing outside of you, no idea, no relationship, no wild delight can fill you up. Your inner navigator is all that you need to advise you. Rest in the knowledge that you have within you everything you need. So I'm getting like somebody was trying to cover themselves with new clothes, and like I said, it's a different look. They try to change, put some different contacts in. They trying to do all this shit, and it's unfulfilling. Why? Because somebody has a distorted value of themselves. And that's because of some circumstances and things like that. You might need to forgive yourself for dealing with some fucked up ass individuals that would have you look at yourself like you was anything less than. Forgive yourself. Forgive your trespasses as you forgive those that trespass against you. Forgive yourself. You have everything you need. Okay? And don't be fooled by what somebody else has, trying to keep up with what somebody else got going on, with their love life and all that shit. You don't know if that person getting beat. You don't know if that person getting drugged. You don't know if that person getting dragged. You don't know. So never compare yourself. Okay? Take up your courage. Pick up your head and be the gift that is the present. Okay? Be the gift and be present. Okay? That's what I have for you. Be good to yourself, be kind to others, and always stay creative. This is your time. If you would like a reading right now, this is your time. If you heard this message and you saying, man, not all of that was for me, but I want my own personal reading, this is your time to schedule with me or to get one right now while we live, while I'm in the vibe. You got to the time I finished putting up these cards. All right. Actually, let me put the thing on the back. You got to the time that this little timer is over.